Okie dokie. Let's see. What are we doing here? Okay, we already changed those. So we're changing it from a red to a blue laser. If you want to see the laser effect that came with the Unreal Editor, I just created a material instance of it because I kind of didn't like how it's flashing red and blue here. It's got nice contrast, but like it kind of makes me a bit nauseous, all the shakiness to it. So when I created a material instance, just changed to blue. I mean, it still jumps at you, but I think it's a little less flashy, a little less poppy, and I mean, you could take a look at it.
This is your captain speaking. We are now entering into Alpha Sector. Stay at your stations, do your jobs, and we will get everyone back home in one piece.
Let's see, let's go to the next one. Okay, so you've got these kind of nebula-looking rift effects that happen throughout it. I've got those in the BP, the blueprint for it. So kind of go through these, and the point of this part, I mean, my hands are free right now. I just set the forward speed 29 right here and set the course. The whole game here is on Newtonian physics, so you really slide around. If you think you're going to hit the wall, you can just hold the space bar or the left trigger button when it stops your full stop. Then you just reset your course. I mean, the trick to it is really just not overcompensating, overcorrecting. But yeah, I like these bluish ones a lot better. It reminds me a bit more of like the Deep Space Nine wormhole, but I was also kind of going for the Babylon 5 looking, but also with my own Tron little twist to it. So, oh, there we go.
Hello, may I speak to Mr. Welchie? I need to discuss the engines.
Oh, you want to talk to Mr. Welchie, do you? Oh, you want to catch up to you? Full stop because you have momentum, so even if you're going forward, you waste a lot of gas turning around. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah, that's the problem with doing a game and you're doing just for fun that you enjoy, is that a lot of times you get stuck in testing it. Don't crash. And there we go. There's the intro. You can fly it in the instant action mode. Let's see. It's very big compared to this. You'll probably have to crash and die. Oh, did I just go through? So I had a playtester that got this bug. He got stuck. Let's see if I can get out of it. It seems like he's stuck. Where is this? It's really at the edge of the universe, isn't it? Okay. So, am I out? I really don't know. Whatever this is. There we go. Yeah, we slipped out of hyperspace almost. Wow, this place looks like a trippy lava lamp. Yeah, it's way better with the blue than with the red that I had. That's a weird shadow. So I've got a lot of fractions in here, so sometimes you can see stuff that's behind you, in front of you. Anyways, let's get back to building the game. Let me see if there's, by any chance, anybody in here who's, Let's see. Got to love a whole page of runtime errors. So where is this a problem for me? So destroy component. I'll show you what I'm looking at over here. When you got a bug on it, you gotta go down here. So this sphere is pending kill, but it's not available. Okay, so we're in Viper BP. Let's see where was that my shields? Probably was shields. Viewport. Yep, that's the shields. All right. Did like the way the shields looked, but you know what? I think it was probably fine because I didn't have any crashes there when playing the build game. So let's just call you as we're gonna call you. You're fine, I think. I'll save you. That was the new material. Pretty simple, just copied the other. These are from Paragon. I went through and I kind of used some of their teleportation effects for all of my 3 different, excuse me, 3 different wormholes. Oh, hey. Hey, how's it going? Pretty good. Let me flick on, maybe I'll flick on the camera, say hi. See if I go to there. Hey, how's it going? It's good to see you. Did I, oh yeah, you're still here. Anyways, what I'm working on is just stuff for my game, kind of showing how it works to get it going. It's really not that hard. I don't know if you used stuff like Photoshop before. It's just a lot of buttons. As you can see, there's a bunch of buttons up here, and then each, well, since these are similar type thing, this has a different set of nested buttons, each different blueprint. So this one I got right here is actually the basis of all of the hyperspace tunnels. You see, I got 2 of these, and then I set them to they rotate in the blueprint counterclockwise to each other. So when they're going, that gives it that interesting effect. Each one's got a different thing, and when they rotate on each other, yeah, it looks pretty trippy. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. But I wanted it to feel like you're in outer space and you're really bending the universe. So I thought it feels kind of dope. I don't care. I'm enjoying it, and that's what I'm doing it for. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by. Boom. But yeah, shit's trippy as fuck though. It's just fun. You can do all sorts of different things, and I actually made some of those from this thing called Paragon. I told you about. It was a game that Epic came out with previous to Fortnite. It was supposed to be a competition to Overwatch. Have you heard of Overwatch? You ever play Overwatch by any chance? Anyways, it failed miserably, and in order to kind of salvage it, they gave pretty much the whole game away in these little chunks. Now, most of the other programmers I've talked to have used like 1 or 2. It was a massive amount of hard drive space and time to get all of them into one project and then take out the parts I wanted. But it's really AAA effects that I've been able to use. Sweet, sweet. Are you streaming tonight? By any chance? Let me get back into this though. So we got this. Did I want to add a particle effect? So I mean, like when you start it, you go in.
This is your captain
Go
speaking.
through this little.
We are now entering into Alpha Sector. Stay
As
at
soon as you
your
go through, though, it
stations.
kind of pops
Do your
and
jobs,
disappears real
and
fast.
we
I
will
don't
get
like that. I like the effect, but I like the fact that it just sort of it pops out on you. So as a result, I think I'm gonna. Sky City, man, I got so much stuff in here. Space thing. What the heck was a space thing? What did I make here? Space thing. There you go. Okay, that's a weird looking thing. Okay. That is Space Thing. Wonder if space... What in the universe? See, I don't even remember making this. I know I've made all these parts to this. That's a circular thing. See, I got really crazy into playing with the math. And like all of these have a lot of weird math that I put into them to mess with the perspective, how it's a display to the person. And that's kind of why I was doing the space game, because I was able to make these like nuts psychedelic effects. And instead of just being like, what the fuck's the purpose of it? It's like, look at this shit. It's flowing in different directions through it. It's like, okay. I think I want to use Space Thing. Prime time. Prime time. Let's see. Anyways, let me go back to my other more poppin' screen. I like this because at least there you can see all this stuff. But I think I'm going to use Space Thing. Should I? That's some weird shit. That is some definite weird shit. I forgot I even used it. Space Thing. How do I get you? Should I put a Space Thing in here? How do you look? Let's make you 100 times your size. And you're way too big. I can't even see you. 10 times your size. Okay. Whoa.
This is your captain speaking. We are now entering into Alpha Sector.
Whoa.
Stay at your stations. Do your jobs, and we will get everyone back home in one piece.
Okay. Essentially, I actually am dizzy as oh my F. I'm very dizzy. Get through that? That was nuts. That was nuts. Huh. Wow. I think that makes everything else seem peaceful in here. I do not like a space thing. That thing is nuts. No, don't destroy it. Don't destroy it. Just get you out of there for a second. That's nice of you. That's very nice. So I think I was still fixing those hyperspace portals onto the red part. Did I already change this? No, it's still. So I gotta change that. Boom. Okay, no, I think I've actually changed over all of them. So it's pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. What you up to tonight, man? Truth is, I really want to move on to my next game, but like people that were following this game like reported some bugs, and I want to fix them. And then I went to fix them, and then I started working on it again because it's just. It sucks you in. It's fun to do. Let's see. What are we gonna rock on with today? Back to the blueprint for doing space thing. Hyperspace. Okay, got that sky portal there. Slow down a little bit. So we've got that one. We've got that one. See, it probably should be moved. I'm not liking whatever I just did. I hate when I move stuff and it doesn't do what I want it to do. At all. Output and output. How do I want them lined up? let's see. I probably want, let's see if I go through this part. It still pops through immediately, so that's fine. I'm probably gonna have to just put some clouds in there. So I guess I'll just do another particle system. I don't want it to be attached to that particle system. I don't really want it to. And let's see, nebula. Made this one from smoke, I believe, or a cloud. It was from one of the epic packs that they gave away. Let's go right here. Huh, that's far too big. 0.5. 0.25. Well, let's see how it looks.
This is your captain speaking. We are now entering into Alpha Sector. Stay at your stations, do your jobs, and we will get everyone back home in
It's a lot
one
nicer,
piece.
actually. I like that a lot more than. It really wasn't that bad. Maybe. Can I duplicate it? Just double up the effect. Let's see. So look at that one, and that one, and that one. Let's see how this looks.
This is your captain speaking. We are now entering into Alpha Sector. Stay at your stations, do your jobs, and we will get everyone back home in one piece.
I like that transition a lot more. Really good. That was somewhat legit. Compile, save. Okay, but now, because I just changed all of these hyperspaces, what I'm going to want to do is just go through all there. And oh, look at that thing, by the way. That is your hyperspace network, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you get around outer space. So it's open world, and each one of these little spots right here leads to a separate map. But I have to say, I think I've done a very interesting job with all of this. Look at that! Look at the space warp around that. I think it looks like how, to me, outer space looks, because I'm never going to go to outer space because I'm not Elon Musk. So I'm going to inner space, and in my brain, my mind brain, that's what outer space looks like. Looks like a giant menorah, actually. Ah. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, what am I doing? I'm being a jackalope. Okay, I copy all these. I'm in hyperspace E. So I'm going to go back here, go to main game. Oh, just vibing, watch your stream. Feeling it. Okay, so now all my game is organized like this. So I go to all your contents up in here. You have a whole buttload. Do I want to see the developer content? No, don't show me that. So I don't want to mess it. I don't want to hurt it. Anyways. So this is all the game, all the folders of all the stuff I've built to put in it. But my main game is up in here. And I got the campaign mode, and Alpha Sector, because it's a pretty big game. I would say if you were to play every level, it's probably about 15 hours of gameplay. But I mean, it's probably just because I made the distances a long-ass distance to fly through outer space. At least that's what my testers would probably say. So hyperspace E, I need to go to all these other hyperspaces, because each level is a separate level with a different level start point. I probably could have figured out a way to have a variable level start point depending on where you go based off of a save game. But yeah, my save game knowledge and abilities are severely lacking, to be honest. Let's see, so go over here, so just select that. Hyperspace. So select all these ones. See, these have red. Before I changed it up, it was red and blue. But like, it's like giving me fucking a seizure. Excuse my French, but it's giving me a seizure watching it. It just looks a little too nutso. So I delete that and and then I hit paste. I just paste all the ones in the last one. And now, as you can tell, it doesn't have that weird the red blinking. But you can see it's dope. It's dope. Save. Hyperspace C. So the thing about it is, every time you change one little thing, you gotta like change it all around. So like, if I had planned out at the beginning to make this look different, I could have saved a lot different time. Because I originally just made one of these, and when I was happy with it, I copied it and I made all the levels and did everything. Every time I'm going through and learning more, I'm like, oh shit, I could add more. And it's next time doing it, it'd be a lot smarter to do a lot of these things at the beginning rather than going in at the end and having to fix them then. But I mean, what game comes out perfect with no patches on day one? I'll tell you what, a cartridge game. Nintendo 64, they did it right the first time, and if it had a bug, it wasn't a bug, it was a feature. Like, I don't know. I guess people finally got to the top of the castle, but I was told there was 2-player up there. I know it's probably not true. No, it's not true. But my heart still wants to believe that you get Luigi up there, and if you get all the stars, you'll have Yoshi and 2-player. That's at least what everyone used to have the rumors of back in the day, because I don't think I met anyone that actually beat that game. Like, when I was a kid. Well, 120 stars. That was like a legendary thing. Anyways. Oh, it's getting hot and humid in this part of the country. Save card. Okay. And now that I feel like pretty happy with... Shit, I hope I did that right. I think I still see... Is there... Yeah, I did that right. Of course I did. Okay. Got some good music though. That's the music from this one. And then if you re-enter it after you go back, there's bad guys in the open world, and then you get this one instead. So, one of the two. Anyways, campaign, Delta Sector. So I got the Delta hyperspace is what I'm going to want to get into. Because, oh shizzle. Okay, so I'm going to want to create a specialized set of effects, because this one is the green one, but I made special effects. Just see how this looks without any edits.
And to the emerald yonder
Actually,
we go. Set course for Delta Sector. All hands prepare for crystal speed. On my mark, punch it.
Like that. I don't even know if I changed the effect. I kind of like it. It's definitely different than the last one. It's definitely a lot different. I'm going to do a full cruise through just to see what I think of it. Okay, no, that's definitely got to go green. It stands out too much as green. But I already made the other effect. It just is going to have to do the same thing I did last time around, which is open this thing up and just go and manually replace these ones. So go there. I think Sky Portal 2. Yeah, that's my green one I made for it. So now I just have to go to each and every one and change them. Oh, I have to do it to both. Lovely. But yeah, the game dev thing ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. Ain't that easy either, though. It's time consuming. I would say that's the biggest thing about game dev design. You have to, like, I don't feel like you have to love it. And it's just unfortunate because I don't think unless you make it big, you don't make much money with it. I guess the same as YouTube though. Like lots of people will be working on like trying to get big, and then you'll see like a few people do get big, and then most people don't. So that's how the world is though. It used to be though when there was like so few people in game design, it was like, oh, any game that comes out people eat up. But I guess I'm only doing it now because it's easy to get into. But because it's easy to get into, there's a million people doing it. Catch-22. I guess that's why things that are rare are expensive. It's like if not many people can do something, they don't have to do that great of a job. Monopoly. It's a shame we have such a monopoly in this country, to be honest. Because the prices, they wouldn't be going up right now if we had competition, because the other people take it away. But I mean, I used to work for Tyson, and they have 28 different brands under their belt. So it's like even if you think you're buying 3 different brands, they're all the same company. So there's no incentive to lower prices. It's like they've made their own cartel, artificial cartel, by having 5 or 6 different brands of the same product. You don't realize you're being scammed, but you should. I mean, even if you go out and buy stuff anyways, it's not fair. People have that dance with rich and powerful, it seems, every generation or so. But the last couple of generations, we've definitely been losing. I mean, Magna Carta was a pretty big win against the feudal lords, and I mean, we even had more wins for the people with minimum wage and ending of child labor. But it seems like a lot of those gains have been at least, at the very least, stagnated last couple decades. The sad part is it doesn't seem like people really care. I mean, they said in Roman days, give people bread and circuses, and they'll be happy. I guess our circuses are really good. I mean, YouTube, I'm enjoying this video game thing. I'm not out trying to change the world. And I guess Pop-Tarts ain't half bad. If that's the bread we're accepting to eat, I guess, hey, if we'll eat it and say it's good, America. You know it. I mean, it's not just our country. It's the whole world. It's really, it's all of history. It's human nature. People are greedy from 2 years old on. And if they don't have the village telling them to sit back down and know their place, you will have one person come up and try to gobble it all up. I mean, I would call them economic bullies, because they cut out the rungs of the ladder so that it's very difficult for someone else to follow in their footsteps. It's just, it's fearful. It doesn't seem fair. But anyways, game design. I'm doing the fun part of hand-by-hand changes. Okay, so change them all to my my green things.
And to the emerald
But the
yonder
green
we
slip
go.
is next.
Set course for Delta Sector.
Set
All
course.
hands prepare
Delta
for
Sector.
crystal speed. On my mark. Punch it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm feeling it. I think this looks a lot nicer. Coil about burnt out on the vape. Okay. Do like it. I think it's approved. I think it may be actually approved. Boom. Yeah, that works. A little bit of the nebula really eases that popping transition. I mean, it's not really that far of a flight. Really. I love the way the shadows and the reflections of it. You see yourself there. At the top, you see yourself right there. The reflections are just dope. Music's pretty dope. I didn't make it myself. I got it from Open Game.
You are hoping your behavior was the result of a malfunction. You were the laughing stock of the fleet. Ha ha.
Oh, come on. That wasn't very nice at all. Okay, but yeah, I like it. I like that little bit of nebula. This one turns blue. I wanted it to be fully green. Okay, it's green down here. So I am probably going to slide with the root. So you hold the shift key, and then you accelerate forward again, because it just has a certain momentum it builds with it. I'll just go through the portal just because I'm enjoying this. Again, don't waste too much time just enjoying it. Okay, fly back into normal space. We'll get there. Okay, now back into normal space. And you're going to take a minute now to load for me, ain't ya? Of course you are. Well. So you use the hyperspace to get shot out.
Solar date 1.310. All decks condition blue. Astrophysics has anomalies detected that match the signature of another competing multiverse. Space Patrol Command has given us top priority to investigate.
It's just fun to play. I'm sorry, let's enjoy it. And boom. Okay. Fire. Okay. And fire. Okay. We blow these guys out of the water. So you can blow half the fleet with a spread of torpedoes. Just properly placed. Torpedoes are way OP. You just have to group them. The problem is their torpedoes are way OP. So if they get you before you get them, you know, see the cores blow up.
Captain.
Okay. Ugh, they're blowing up my shields though. Okay. Fire! I'm probably too far. It's so trying to get me. See. Ooh. dead. Well, at least I took down most of their fleet. I had a lot of fun doing that. Runs a lot smoother in the actual built game. I have a lot of balancing though, because I don't think well, each weapon has a different style effect. Those ones there in particular, they hold you in place. So once they start hitting you, you like kind of, I mean, if they get two locked onto you from two different directions, you're kind of stuck. I mean, maybe you can get away if they lose, but now basically the whole point of this game is when you stop moving and slow down to aim, they'll kill you. They'll kill you in half a second. Oof. Okay. So, I am very happy with this one. And, I'm probably gonna have to also go in and get the other part. For now, at least. Let me get all these. Copy them. Go back to main game. Delta sector, hyperspace. So we're on hyperspace 2E. Going to 2D. See, again, every little change, but I feel like they add up to so much. It's just the problem I've been having is that since I'm making them, I know where everything is, and it's intuitive and obvious to me where to go and what to do because I built it. And when I have been getting some reports from my game testers, some of them don't exactly know where to go all the time. And I mean, I've got to get a better directions system. I mean, I need more playtesting, to be honest with you, because I'm still just on the verge of fixing the majority of the issues that were brought up to me. Yeah, that looks so strange. It's probably because of the post-process over here. I have an inversion, so it's inverting color. It's very green now when you go down it. But then it starts phasing to blue. When you finally get the ear, and you go down it. And, I'm happy with it. I like the transition. Ooh. Outer space. Okay. It's hyperspace too, but now I have to go back to alpha sector hyperspace to go to E because I did put a couple of these extra put some extra stuff in there, sky streaks. So edit, copy these, go back, delta sector, hyperspace, start with E, edit, paste. So let's see how these things look in here. This is an interesting kind of look on the top versus the bottom right there. So if we were to move these away, do they add all that much? Well, looked like they added some. I'm pretty sure they do. I mean, so we've got this here. So if we turn that off and that off, I mean, it doesn't change that much. Am I just not looking at it in the right spot? Is it like below? Okay, so it's this stuff up here, definitely. So if I take that, yeah, that's a change. I like that. That looks super cool. Leaving that in, and then. Well, it really doesn't add that much, but let's see. That does add. That looks dope. Okay. Well, I think it looks dope, so I'm just going to continue adding those in. Save. Edit, paste, save. Edit, paste, save. Now we still have one sector left to do in my main campaign. And that is, here we go, hyperspace E. But before I go through doing all that, I appreciate you, man. I want you to say a shout out and I see you there. Thanks for sticking by. Appreciate. Let's see. So, did that already post, copy and paste those in? Okay, good. Do that. So paste. Save. Edit. 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 Paste. Save. Now I've got to edit these hyperspaces for the gotta edit these hyperspaces for the stuff I added to it. Okay, changing this one back to the red one. Make sure I change all the correct ones. So I actually prefer, if I were to be on a team, I'd probably prefer to be in the visual effects area. It's really the part I enjoy the most. I mean, I do enjoy the coding. I mean, if you can, when you get something done and it's like, wow, I didn't think I could do that, and you managed to do it, it's a really amazing feeling. It just doesn't come to me quite as easily. I was more of a art major, like film kind of person. So the way things look in the end is kind of primo importance for me. Again, you see, each little bit of this takes quite a bit. And I mean, I guess I could have. Hey. I guess I could have done different blueprints for each one of these, but like, I felt, why do it? I'm from a modding background where you take other games and you change it into your own. So like, once I made one part that works, I'll just like copy and paste it and change it in the individual level instance. So, Sky Portal, sweet. See, it's just a lot of clicking. Just there's lots of little spots, and each one of these has further areas you can click into. Like, click here and it opens up a whole other screen to edit stuff. But, I mean, wish everyone was able to just chill at home, either make music or play games, do anything that makes them happy. But instead, it's a price check on aisle 3. You know, keep working real hard. Maybe take that extra shift, and you might make it one day. You might be a millionaire. All you gotta do is work 14 hours a day. And when the company goes out of business because it's been robbed by venture capitalists, then oh well, your whole retirement pension, everything is up in smoke. And then they wonder why people are ghosting them for interviews. It's really like for the last 30 years, it really accelerated in the last 10. There's been no respect for the worker, and you'll see that in the quality of products. I was thinking about that today, and I was thinking on all the food, all the products, everything's lower quality. And I thought, that's because the people working these jobs, they aren't the billion-dollar owners, the people just like me and you. And they don't give a fuck about their jobs anymore, because they aren't seeing any benefit from it. So the simple matter is, they don't care anymore, and you're seeing that. You're seeing that at stores. I mean, I see stuff that's expired. Never would have seen that before. There's stuff rotten on the shelves. People don't care. Companies don't care about people. People don't care about companies. The quality goes down. The price goes up. There's a breaking point. I don't know what it is, but there's always a breaking point. Okay, so now that I've done all this, let me see how my red borders are. So they're coming out purple. See, I use a lot of post-process effects. That's why it'll change colors as you go through. And that's because there's a phasing set of post-process effects. This particular one is the effect that is next to all of the portals. Ooh. Well, this is just, that was very interesting. Let's just set her full speed, and let's just see how it looks. See how this. That looks like the Eye of Sauron. That looks like Lord of the Rings. That looks pretty cool. Oof. Oh, there are bad guys up there, aren't there? Okay. Did not realize that. I love that Eye of Sauron. They must have crashed. That's pretty sad. Okay, fire torpedo. Oh, I'm going so fast that I'm going faster than my torpedo. So you can get really fast in this game because you continue to build momentum. Oh, I'm about to crash. They're gonna get me. Turn that off just because I don't want people to have to hear that missile lock effect for too long, because that shit right there is LOUD. But yeah. Anyways, I don't know if the 100's about game's cool. I hope it's about that stuff about the economy, because it's just that shit's fucked out there. I mean, I just wish we'd go back to a state where people got paid at least enough to live. You know, rich can be rich. That's great. Let them have their fucking $1 million shit. Let them have their Louis Vuitton, all that fancy stuff. But at least give the rest of us enough to, like, get some knockoffs. I mean, I don't want to be homeless on the street. It feels like they're pushing people to be homeless on the street. No, just sitting here and ranting. Not even talking. I'm not even playing the game, talking too much. So, okay. I have to copy and paste it. Now that I've done this section, and I think I'm happy with it. Go to Zeta Sector, go there, select all, copy, hyperspace, I'm in hyperspace 1, so 1A, and just select all of them that are there, go, paste, save. Get her done. The one thing I kind of like when game dev, like there's a certain points where I'm doing something like this, and it's like I feel like I'm getting a lot done because it's like I'm doing the same repetitive task over and over again. But it's like I know once I get to the end of this, I'm gonna have to reevaluate and be like, okay, what the fuck next do I do? You know, I very well might be might be kind of stuck. That's why I like getting the asset packs. Every time I get a new asset pack, I find a way to incorporate it, and I get really excited by it, and I'll like find a way to put most of the stuff in, so I have like a real burst of productivity. Save current. Let's see one more time.
All hands report we are entering into Zeta Sector. If anyone would like to object, I will note it in my official logs. Helltaker in.
Shit, that is way overbright. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's some definitely strangeness. This entrance is definitely stranger than the rest. This is the vertical entrance. All the effects kind of display differently up here. That's why I put these extra particles in. So see, you will slide at the top, because even though you're pointing forward, your momentum is going up. So I press the space bar, and again it slows down. Man. Yeah, I feel like I'm on acid or something when I'm playing these levels. And imagine how they feel inside. They're like, whoa, bro, this is some heavy stuff. I can't see my control board. I actually can't see anything. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Oh, how are you?
Hey there. Watch your flying in here, hotshot.
Oh, watch my flying? Is that...
I've got not all she's got, Captain.
That's
And I
probably
can't
why.
give her no more.
That's probably why I should mind my flying. Yep. That's nothing wrong with that amount of errors. Yeah, that's obviously fine. There's nothing wrong with that many bugs. Like all the Unreal people probably hate this shit. Okay, well, I've lost my one person that was watching. Much appreciated, and I think I'm just gonna end this stream for now. But you saw me edit and change. Let's see, let me put up my thing. And yeah, so what I did here was I edited and changed all of my my blueprints for for the wormholes gates. The wormholes. Let me get myself down here so I can more accurately depict my fancy, beautiful wormhole network that you can traverse in the open world solo development space game. Did my best to make it fun, and I will continue going with it. I mean, I wanna mock other. Ooh my God, that is just come the heck on! That is so cool. That's an inverse reflection, because you see I've got negative refraction on a lot of different lenses I've placed throughout here, and I mean, look at that. So as you're moving, you see shadows of things that aren't there, that are in front of you. Oh, to me it feels like how I would imagine space would be if I were bending it and traveling through giant distances. Yeah, that's space to me. Okay, so it's been a pleasure, folks, but I'm ending the stream. Have a great night.